What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey girl. So today we are getting into my gardening planner. If you have been here before, then you already know what it is. However, if you have not been here before, I encourage that you go and check out my setup of everything that I have in here. Today, what we will be doing is we will be creating a spread for this week's weekly to-dos. So I have been pretty much doing like a Bujo style of planning for my weekly to-dos for my garden. Obviously, we are getting into the full swing of things. We are coming up on the last frost date here in central Ohio, so I have not yet been able to plan out some of like my tomatoes and things like that, but I do already have like some herbs. I have all of my cool weather crops, so like broccoli and cabbage and radishes and things of that sort already out in the garden. Definitely check out some of my previous garden tours. I want to say I have 2 up right now, and I will be doing an update very soon. I just have a few things to get done in the garden before I do another tour, because I want to kind of take you guys along as we get those things done. And yeah, so this is what last week looked like. I got a lot of things done. I got some hostas transplanted. I got some summer bulbs planted out. I've been hardening off my tomatoes because I know I'm here really soon. I'm going to be able to plant them. I'm just waiting for the night to be a consistent 45 or above. I want to say like the recommended is like 50 or above. I want to say last year I waited until it was over 45 and they still did really well. So yeah, this weekend I went on ahead and laid some mulch around the shed because the shed was kind of looking shabby around there. I did some trimming of my trees, etc. Something that I'm still waiting for is to be able to fill my potato bags. That's been something that's been like rolling over week after week at this point, because I have to wait until there is not a below 40 to 45 degree night, because I don't want the potatoes to end up rotting in the bag. However, let's go on ahead and get into this week. I was debating whether or not I just wanted to use the back of this page, and I think I just may, because I'm tired of I don't want to keep on wasting paper, and it's just not that big of a deal. So let's go on ahead and use this, and let's just dive on in. So as per usual, we will be hopping into the gardening 1 and 2, of course. However, there are some other books that I have been enjoying a lot. The Detailed Florals is one of those, and I don't think that I've used this so far to create a spread. So I think those are the main 3 books that I will be using today. So let's just get into it. Oh, and of course, the journaling, because we need the days of the week and all of that. So let's get into it. This week, well, last week I was trying to challenge myself as far as being a little bit more free-flowing with how my week looked, and I think it turned out okay. It gave me enough space to be able to actually write the things that I needed to write in. I did like this space, even though like there were a lot more things that I needed to do that I just didn't list on here. I was just getting them done basically. But let's go on ahead and get this cracking. So let's pop into the Detailed Florals first. And I'm thinking I want to use these stickers. Yeah. Did you guys hear the hesitation? I don't know, because I didn't really plan this out, nor have I been planning anything out. Actually, let's use these guys. So let's use these pink florals here. I think I want to use a big one up top, or maybe this one down towards the bottom, and I'll have to re-punch this, but or maybe I'll do it here. think that's cute. Like that. So if you guys have a garden, how has everything been going for you so far? For me, it has been pretty good for the most part. I have had a few mishaps in the garden. If you guys have been here, then you know, like my dog sat there and flipped my greenhouse over. I have like one of those like greenhouses that you can just kind of pop up. I'm gonna set this like that. And so she flipped everything over. So for a second there, I thought I wasn't about to have tomatoes, and it was like right after I did a sale of all the extra tomato starts that I had. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. Okay, so yeah, I was really salty, but everything ended up pulling through, which made me very happy. But for a second there, I thought it was about to be a wrap, child. So I'm just gonna add some more little flowers around these elements here, just because I think these yellow flowers are cute. And like I said before, yellow is my favorite color. So anytime I see a little bit of yellow that I can add to the page, I'm gonna do it. All right, so I think that's where I'm gonna leave that. All right, so now let's pull a sticker to lay down to notate the week. This would almost be perfect if it didn't say today. Excuse me. Ooh, let's use this. Okay. So like this. So I think I want to put this here. Like that. Yeah. So again, trimming off any additional edges. And here we will write week of. And today is the 4th, so 5/4 through the 5/4 through the 10th. All right. So now let me see if there are trying to see if there may be a little piece of washi. Oh, I like that. I'm going to use this to just create like a line of separation, and I'm going to use this area towards the bottom here for an area that I can write any notes. So let me find maybe a cute little flag. You say, don't forget, note to self. Let me see if I can find, I like this color. I'll add some dark on the page just to get a nice variation of tones. So that looks good. All right, so that's cool. That's cool. All right. We're getting somewhere. All right, so now let's pick out what we want to use for our days of the week. I do have these guys, which I think I'm gonna go with. Do I want to go with those? I could do my own hand lettering, but I don't love when I do my own hand lettering. But I do want to use my Tombow markers just to add some highlights and some different colors on the page. So we'll leave those out and we will use this. So Monday, we'll start up top. And I think I want to use, I like this light pink a lot to kind of just add a little bit of something to each day. All right, you guys, so we have our days of the week down. So now we need to go on ahead and lay out what the weather is going to be looking like. And you guys, it is about to be no better than it was last week. Last week it rained all week long, so I really didn't get a whole lot done, not as much as I would have loved to. And then two, we also have some really low lows in the evening. Again, I like to see a consistent week of at least 45 or above as the low. And I went on ahead and wrote down the temperatures for each day along with, you know, the basic information, and we got a lot of 30 something degree nights. So that is very discouraging for a gardener because I want to be able to get out and start planting my stuff really soon. However, I'm just not about to be able to this week like I really hope to. So this week I am going to pull from this book because I haven't used the gold decals. So we're just going to use that because I have the most of those. So today was like partly cloudy, so we will put that guy here. So let's line it up with a day of week. I know Saturday and Sunday is combined, however, like, you know, I'll just do my best to try to notate what it is. So Tuesday we will be expecting some more rain, which makes me so sad because I need some sunshine in my life. Wednesday, another rainy day. Boo. Thursday we have some partial sun. And then Friday again with this rain. I know May shower, or it was supposed to be April flowers bring May flowers, but right now it feels like May showers. Okay, and then Saturday we have some partial sun and then rainy on Sunday. So I will layer this like this. So Saturday I'll put like more towards the top, and then Sunday I will put right there. Okay, so that looks good. So far so good. I can always use like this watering can for fertilizer Fridays because I use my water can to fertilize. So let's put that down for Friday. So boom, and then we can just notate to fertilize. All right, and then as far as this little section, the note to self, since we have a lot of rain going on this week, again, I don't feel the need to track my watering because, I mean, nature is going to do that for us. However, what do I want to do? I know this week I really want to start planting some things that I'm still safe to plant out. So let's use this little icon. Typically what I do on Mother's Day, which is Sunday. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out here in these streets, past, present, and future. Sunday, I typically like to plant out, oh, excuse me. I like to plant out all of my annuals. So like all of my annual flowers that I keep in my flower beds in the front. I have a lot of perennials. However, I do still like annuals. I like the burst of color that annuals provide. That's just my thing. I've always loved it, and I don't think I'm ever going to stop loving it. As much as I hate spending the money every year on flowers that are just going to die, it brings me such joy to pull up to my house and to see all of the flowers. So I'm going to use that, and I think I want to use this little flower icon here. I think that would be cute to just notate to plant out annuals. I don't know. I believe that they'll be all right, honestly. But if they aren't, I'll just pay the extra money to do it again. So plan to plant out my annuals. And then what else do I want to do? Today, what did I do? So today I had to go on ahead. If you checked out one of my previous garden updates, I potted up some bare root berry bushes that were just not producing. They weren't doing anything. So I just decided to go out and get some established berry bushes. So I planted out blueberries, and I also got a blackberry bush. So we can check that off the list, but I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Let's see what else. Also today, I believe once my husband gets home, I'm hoping that he feels like building another raised bed. So that I will bring you guys along on. So build up a new raised bed. Already have compost dropped off. Thursday, since it's going to be nice, I can plan. Actually, I'm just going to put that on a list down here. So let me find maybe some little flags I can use, because I don't need like a full checklist per se. So let's see. There's this little flag, which doesn't really go with the spread here. I can go with this one. That's fine. Okay. So let's use this guy. And let's say, what was I about to say? Okay, so I need to transplant out some herbs that are safe to transplant right now. I have them in some pots in my greenhouse, and they are about to start struggling. So definitely need to get those out of there really, really soon. So transplanting my herbs is definitely high up on the priority list. Let me think what else. I still need to at least prepare. I'm just going to say prep potato bags. If I don't actually get them in the bags, then that's fine. However, I at least want to get them prepped. And then I have this last little flag here, which I probably could have, you know, done a better job about spacing this stuff, but it's fine. I'll just trim this off. Lastly, what I want to get done is I want to prep my planters for my porch. So prep porch planters. So those are my 3 main priorities for this week, and obviously I will get done whatever else needs to get done, but I think we are all good for this plan with me. All right, y'all, so this is what the completed spread looks like. I know it's not ultra fancy. This is more functional, but I do like to give you guys these updates. So if you do like these, definitely make sure that you hit them with a thumbs up. Comment down below maybe some of your garden to-dos. What are you doing in your garden this week? I would love to hear, especially different zones. It really just motivates me to hear like people that are in higher zones than my own. I'm in like 6B, 6A-ish. Obviously, we are way behind you guys right now. I know a lot of you guys are probably already planted out, your pepper plants and all of that stuff. I love to just hear what other people have going on. If you have a channel where you do garden tours as well, I would love to watch. So if you guys want to continue seeing these, definitely hit this with a thumbs up. And I wish you all nothing but health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance in your garden this year. And until the next time, I thank you so much for coming by. Peace out.